I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Good morning. So I'm gonna add a piece of culvert here so that this is wider. It'll make it easier when I back up stuff in this area. So now when we did the laser the other night, I realized that this is like much lower that side. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna come in with the excavator and I'm gonna scratch this material down that way to try to raise that up a little, especially in this corner, to have this more flat, because I'm going to add like road base probably on here to have like the floor of the barn. But if I have this area that's way lower, I'm gonna have to add a lot of material. So the more flat, the less material I'm gonna need to bring over here, which is good. So before I get started on that, I'm going to grease a few things on the excavator. I'm looking at the pond. It has dropped a lot. I've scratched the high part. I didn't touch the low part. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna push with the blade and do back and forth. Move the rocks, the bigger rocks aside. And then we'll see, you know. It should. It's my first time doing that, but I think my strategy is sound. But let's find out. This is what it looks like now. I moved a lot of dirt from that end. I pushed it there. It's a bit better, but I spent way too much time to not get like a very excellent result. So don't know what's going on, but that's not good. So I really hope I find a better way, or I get better fast, because I spent at least almost like more than 5 hours on this non-stop, and then I forgot about the swimming pool. I didn't forget, actually. I was in the in the excavator and I was like, I'm not getting out. I didn't want to be interrupted. It's okay, it's filling. We'll leave it for a few hours. Oh, that's too bad. But anyway, it's okay, because Divine was doing a whole bunch of laundry today. Many loads of laundry. Okay, well, oh yeah, it does look flatter though from here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's flatter. But is it 4 hours worth of flatter? So I have about 2 more hours of time that I can do stuff with. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna leave the land the way it is, but you know, and then I'll look at it tomorrow. And then the other day when I did my concrete thing, this is what I took, but this is called Mason Mix type 5 or S, whatever. So that's not the right thing. This is the right thing. This is oh, over there. Oh, here, look. Type GUL. So that's what I'm gonna use. I got the mixer out, but I think I can make one batch and use some of these rocks and try it right there in the corner. And then after that batch is done, I'll let it be. Now, the other thing I want to do before I get to this is when I went to town last time, I got these tarps from the timber place. So they're 16, and I'm gonna bring them to rest on the logs I mill. It's better I do it because I know some of my beams, even though they're like 5x5, they will tend to curl. So by doing this, it's gonna minimize the odds of having some curling. Yeah, I rotated them the other day. I don't know that I have to rotate them again. But maybe this one I rotated. Oh. There. It's rotated. So now I'm gonna have to put you somewhere. I completely forgot it was recording. Oh, it's not that. I need something right there in the middle to hold this down. I need another one to do these 2x. So let me fix that, and then I'll move on to the next thing. The wind means no mosquitoes. Yeah, it's really windy. So I'm gonna do 4:1. That's the ratio from the quarry where I get my stuff. So he said to do these things, it's 5:1. So 5, let's say, bucket of this, and 1 bucket of the Navy Jack, and 1 bucket of the bag I showed you earlier. And then I mix it, add some water. I want it thick because I'm gonna kind of build up. And we'll see what it's gonna look like. So, and I'm gonna use these rocks. Okay, all I got left to do is start the generator, and then before I do that, I'm gonna fill it up with the mixture. So I'm gonna use that bucket. So yeah, so that's, I had put the mix in a bucket, the one I did with the mason mix, and you see, this is what happened. It's not very good. Now I'm going to get the real stuff, the real Portland cement, not the mason mix. It's hot today. I don't know exactly, but it's hot. Not too bad of a mess. Anyway, I thought it'd be worse. So now I'm gonna go dump that in the mixer and get going. Okay. Just add water. Maybe I get it started. That's one bucket. I'm going to start with this, and if that doesn't work, I can make it lighter, easier. I can add more navy jack if I want it thicker. Let's see. right, so that's what it looks like. My lovely wife wrote my name, but it's not romanticism that motivated her to write my name. It's competitionism. It's competition. I have no experience, but I have like maybe 20 minutes more experience than her. Anyway, so she will do our own experiment to see, you know, how we can get to the point of doing a good job, because it's not that good what I did. What is it, my darling, now? Okay.
All good?
Yeah, but yeah, it works. It's because it moved.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's moving like that. So that gap is going higher. I need to do something to brace it. I did a tour. You know, it looks like maybe this one moved a bit, but I don't see any crack. Like, let me show you one spot you want to look. So you can see at the bottom the metal piece, how it's tilted. You see how it's leaning this way?
No.
Come here. It's supposed to be straight up. It's not straight up. You see? Instead of being like that, it's like this on an angle. That's because the building has been pushed. They're all like that. So if that ever becomes bigger, that's one thing. The other thing you need to pay attention to is this here. Come look. You see the gap there?
Yeah.
You kind of have to, if it gets bigger, then maybe for sure you have to tell me. But if I'm not here, you don't come back in until I go. It's gonna be hot. Oh yeah, it's hot in here. Whew. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. I can touch it now. I'm like almost tempted to go in. It doesn't feel cold at all. Anyway. Oh, we could almost be done if I had not forgotten, or if I had gotten out of the excavator. I had that extra piece that we were using as a flower pot, but now I'm gonna set it up and make this wider, so it'll be way easier backing up with the trailer. So yeah, oh yeah, it's a lot flatter, but I could take some more out, more in the middle and in this area here. Yeah. Okay, it's not as hot today. It's much cooler, so that's excellent. I'm going to fill up the pool. There's some sun, so we should be good. I want to get the pool filled as soon as possible so I can get the filtration going and get the chemicals going. Chemicals. It's just put some chlorine. That's it. It doesn't make a big difference. So here, sure, all the valves are closed. here. This has to be closed. Okay. Oh, today I'll measure the greenhouse to see how it's doing. It moved. It did move for sure. All right. So I've got my laser. This is my lowest of everywhere. So I did make a big difference yesterday because look at all the stuff I moved. But it's not as good as I can do. And it's because I was just eyeing, you know, eyeballing it. So today I will use the laser, the cheap laser thing. You don't need like a very expensive setup. I'm setting up the laser. If it blinks, it's because it's not self-leveled. Okay, and then now it's not blinking, so I press the power button and hold it. And now this is blinking, so it means it's in receiver mode. So now I gotta lower my receiver to find my zero, and my zero is here. Okay, just a sec. Okay, so I'm gonna mark my zero. Okay, so now let's say I go over there. I think it's maybe this is the highest. So here I'm setting up at the highest. So my zero, when I put my zero, I should be here, but I'm not. So let's see how much higher I really am. This is my level, and here I'm this much higher. So I have to dig a lot. So I'm gonna come with the excavator and I'm gonna dig right here until I come out the excavator and do this and I'm level. All right, I just dug. Don't think it's deep enough, but I'm gonna check just to have an idea. Oh, look, it's not even halfway. Not even halfway, so I gotta dig deeper. So there I'm about an inch too deep. So it doesn't look so good, but it's more flat. So I'm gonna keep removing whatever is extra from that point, which is the lowest. Then I'll flatten this with the blade, and I'll have my pad. But now, because this will be higher, I'll have to do something with this. Probably dig here to have the road go like that, to push the water this way instead of going that way. And I only need to do that here, this area. So it's not too bad. I'm using the cleanup bucket, not the dig bucket, because it's bigger. You know, I grab more stuff. Yeah. And I've raised that ground there so much. Like, it's so weird because I never thought it'd be that much material. But look at that, there's a lot of material there. See? Okay, I just had lunch. I'm gonna finish this. I still have a lot to remove, more than I thought. Wow. But it's gotta get done. I want to work on a flat surface when I build the barn. It'll make my life way easier. That's what it looks like now. It's very much better. I have to do my laser to check, but it's not flat, but it's a lot more level than it was, which means when I put my material for the floor, it's gonna cost me less. That's what it means. So let's take a look with the laser. Okay, so I just did the measurement and I need to dig in that area tomorrow. It's like gonna be 3 days of like maybe like 15 hours of excavatoring to get this done the way I would want it. So I'll spend the time. I think I can see it, so I'll leave this in that position, but I'll bring the laser in. And let's take a look at the concrete from yesterday. Oh yeah, this is good. Miley, she had to come, so I'm gonna have to caulk this joint there, but this concrete, is it strong enough? Before I make piers with it,